My name is Jennifer, and I've come to Rome to play my music, and it's been a great experience. I was here in Rome 8 years ago, and I recorded in my friend Alessandro Facchini's studio just a few songs, and then 3 years ago, a drummer by the name of Daniele Iacono heard my song at Alessandro's studio, and he decided to put together this tour to bring me here to Italy to play, and it's been fantastic. When I arrived, I went straight to rehearsal, and the band has done 7 shows, and it's been very rewarding and very successful, and I'll be returning here in October to begin another tour and work on doing a new album, possibly recording it here in Italy. So, yeah. I started out when I was late teen years, like 18, 19 years old. I started playing the clubs in Greenwich Village, New York City. And I started doing that solo, and then I started singing in blues bands in New Jersey. And then from there, I went to Colorado to music school, and I started playing the music scene in Colorado and Wyoming and California. And then I was invited to do music tour of Japan and Korea, and so I was there for many months singing, entertaining the military, the troops. And then after that, I moved to New York City and had a band called Beautiful Mud. And that was a very successful band for a few years. And then we sort of fell apart and moved to Boston. And I started playing the clubs in Boston with different musicians and sort of built it up. And then I did a couple of recordings there, and then I met my manager who owns Thunder Moon Records, and that was 4 years ago. And then she got me behind me, and we recorded The Wheel, which is my last big release, and it's a rock album, eclectic rock album, and now I'm here. So does that? Yes. And I always, every summer I go and I tour in Alaska, and I do the music festivals and a lot of concerts in Alaska. So when I leave here next week, I leave Rome, and then I go back to the US, and then I do a music road tour from May until September, and then I'll be returning here at the end of September to Italy to continue a tour of Italy and Germany, Spain, France, Switzerland. And so that's the plan. Okay, well, originally the set was going to be eclectic, and I was going to be playing, half acoustic guitar songs and half of my more rock baritone songs, but we had a problem with the sound system. So I can't play my acoustic tonight, so it's going to be a little more rock. I'm going to be playing electric guitar through the whole night, and it's going to be dynamic and passionate and hopefully moving and artistic. It will be artistic, because yes. And I hope everybody enjoys it. When Daniele told me that we were going to play the Piper Club, I looked it up online, and I saw, wow, Pink Floyd is one of my very favorite bands in the world. So I said Pink Floyd played there. My God, cool. So I was excited, and yeah, it's great. I'm very, very honored to be here, and very excited, and feel very blessed and grateful for all of the wonderful support that I've been getting here. And yeah, I'm excited. It's great. I'm very involved in the poetry scene of Boston, and I write a lot of poetry. I have some poetry books that have been published in Boston. So that's exciting, and oftentimes I get to, when the poets have a big gathering, I'm invited. Oftentimes I'll perform the music for for the event. And so I'm very involved in the poetry world. And also, I released I did a tour of England 2 years ago, and I had to I was doing a solo tour, so I had to put something together on CD of just voice and guitar, no other instruments. So I have another CD called The Sunroom Sessions of just solo.